Caitlin Clark is back in.
The whole crowd at Kinnick Stadium is roaring, energy practically spilling over as Caitlin Clark steps back onto Iowa soil. This isn't just any homecoming. It's a real celebration, a tribute to her achievements, the legacy she's built in black and gold. Each step, she's meeting eyes with admiration from fans, teammates, coaches, all who've been part of her journey. And as she looks around, memories of those wild, record-breaking games and years of dedication rush back. Iowa's been waiting for her return, and now she's here, bringing back all that energy only Caitlin can.
Y'all, we talking about reunions. Lisa Bluder, Gabby Marshall, Kate Martin, Caitlin Clark, and the rest of the 2023-2024 Iowa women's basketball Final Four squad reunited today with some nice hardware for their...
Caitlin's return was a heartfelt reunion with friends, and familiar faces may have looked surprising to the casual fan. But if you're a fan of Iowa and follow the team on social media, you wouldn't be that much surprised because the old gang announced their return with a funny 5-second TikTok video.
Okay guys, we're back. Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
At Iowa, alongside her former teammates, Kate Martin and Gabby Marshall, she shared inside jokes and old memories, instantly bringing back the camaraderie that once lit up the Iowa locker room. With her former coach, Lisa Bluder, by her side, Caitlin's joy was palpable, and fans could feel the closeness they all shared.
It was homecoming for the Hawkeyes this afternoon as they welcomed Northwestern to town. The former Wildcat Brendan Sullivan going up against his old team. And speaking of former teammates, Caitlin Clark back in Iowa City.
During the second quarter of Iowa's homecoming game against Northwestern, Caitlin Clark and her Iowa teammates took center stage. The energy inside Kinnick Stadium was electric as the 202-324 Hawkeye women's basketball team, fresh off back-to-back NCAA championship finals, was honored in front of their loyal fans. Decked out in black and gold, the crowd's excitement surged when they spotted Caitlin alongside her former coach, Lisa Bluder, and close friends Kate Martin and Gabby Marshall. But Caitlin didn't just soak in the applause, she gave back in a way that left fans admiring her even more. She handed 2 championship rings to a young girl in the stands, a heartwarming gesture in collaboration with UI Healthcare Stead Family Children's Hospital. The girl's face lit up as she clutched the rings, dressed proudly in Hawkeye colors, and fans were quick to shower Caitlin with praise. Social media buzzed with admiration, capturing the moment as yet another example of Caitlin's generosity and connection with her Iowa community.
Not only did they get their rings from their Final Four appearance, but the team was honored today at the Iowa versus Northwestern football game. I thought it was kind of cool to kind of see that mini reunion of sorts where you had the coaching staff of last year, the players of last year come back together and get honored in front of a...
Throughout her college years, the Iowa crowd had been a constant force, showing up game after game. Caitlin's connection with them went beyond the court. They had cheered through the highs, supported her through the lows, and made her feel like family. Now, as Onba rookie, she reflected on how those experiences had shaped her, motivating her to push further in her professional career. The crowd, in return, showed Caitlin that her impact had been as meaningful to them as theirs had been to her.
I thought this was a kind of cool mini reunion to see because we are also just a year removed from when Iowa women's basketball made history, when they played DePaul in front of 55,600.
Caitlin Clark's influence on Iowa basketball is undeniable, sparking a wave of new young talent eager to follow in her footsteps. Her skills and tenacity turned the spotlight onto women's basketball in Iowa and beyond, and the effects are clear. Youth basketball participation among girls in the state has surged by an impressive 30%. For Iowa's future players, she's more than a star, she's an icon whose achievements have expanded their vision of what's possible. Current Iowa players like Kylie Feuerbach openly credit Caitlin as a big reason for choosing the program. Feuerbach, who transferred to Iowa, spoke about Caitlin's influence on the team's culture. Her positive energy, hard work, and commitment to the game have left an indelible mark, setting a new standard for excellence that players are eager to uphold. Caitlin's legacy goes beyond court statistics. It's in the way she's inspired others to dream big and put in the effort to make those dreams real. Her dedication to the next generation of players doesn't stop there. Caitlin remains active in youth basketball camps and clinics, where she shares not just skills but the confidence to succeed. These events have become a place where she gives back, passing on the lessons she's learned along the way and showing young athletes the importance of resilience, hard work, and community.
It's like there was a lot of joy. Like when you look at the faces of Caitlin and Kate and Gabby and Lisa Bluter as well. There was so much joy on their faces, guys. We're gonna see them constantly. We're gonna see them constantly with Iowa women's basketball throughout the year. And it seems like Jada Gamphy is like the trio's kind of like bestie, and so we'll probably see a whole lot of them in the future.
Caitlin's time at Iowa wasn't just memorable, it was groundbreaking. Fans fondly remembered her buzzer beater against Indiana, that unforgettable shot with seconds left, sealing the game in a way only Caitlin could. Then there was the iconic triple-double against Louisville, a feat that showcased her grit, skill, and determination to bring Iowa to the national stage.
Clark to the rim.
Right here, this is Caitlin Clark all on her own, jumping out to double team. She sensed that she could get the steals, that she could create some havoc, and she did, and got the layup the other way. With getting some of those turnovers Lisa Bluter was talking about.
Her career became a series of jaw-dropping stats and records that highlighted her consistent dominance. Back-to-back championship runs, record-breaking performances, and awards like the AP Player of the Year twice. Those were more than just stats. They were milestones that forever transformed Iowa's basketball program, marking the Hawkeyes as serious contenders. Clark's accomplishments set a standard, and to her fans in the Iowa program, proved that anything was possible. With each achievement, she not only pushed her limits but also raised the bar for future Hawkeyes, a lasting legacy on the court and beyond.
Caitlin Clark is back in Iowa.
Through her success, Clark elevated the entire Iowa women's basketball program, drawing in higher recruitment, packed crowds, and more media attention than ever. Every game was a show, and every performance pulled in fans from across the state, transforming Carver Hawkeye Arena into one of college basketball's most electrifying venues. But Caitlin's commitment to her community was just as strong. She established the Caitlin Clark Foundation, working with partners like Gatorade and Hy-Vee to support education, nutrition, and youth development.
Today we are very excited to welcome the Indiana Fever to our Level 4 NICU so that our tiniest patients and their families get the chance to meet these wonderful individuals.
Hi, Caitlin, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Her foundation has backed children in need, providing them with resources to thrive, efforts that have cemented her as a role model in Iowa. Caitlin's visits to the Y Healthcare Stead Family Children's Hospital have become regular, heartwarming events for the kids there, showing that her influence isn't limited to her court performances. Clark's dedication has shown young athletes that greatness is about lifting others. Her contributions in Iowa will be felt for years, leaving a legacy of both athletic excellence and community empowerment.
And then to have something fun and exciting that brings hope and a little bit of additional life to the unit is just incredible.
As Caitlin Clark's visit to Iowa wrapped up, it was clear her impact extends far beyond any court or game. Her journey from her college days breaking records to her continued influence in the WNBA has created a legacy that inspires not only her teammates, but also a whole generation of young athletes. Her commitment to her fans and her community is what makes her story resonate. It's about giving back and pushing boundaries. What do you think of Caitlin's incredible journey? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on your favorite On Boss stars.